Hey folks, hi to whoever's joining and whoever will be seeing this later on in the recording. Firstly, thank you so much for the nice, actually excellent reception that we've got for this season of Weekly. Lots of effort has gone into it, so it's great to see so many people, new people joining in, and we are really hopeful that this audience pass and all these nice live pages, etc., really get people interested in problem solving or at least listening into how problem solving works. The focus of this session, though, is a Q&A and a walkthrough. Less for Q&A, more of a walkthrough, just so as to ensure that everybody's on the same page with regards to the challenge, and in case you have any doubts, etc., they can be addressed effectively. Okay, so this challenge, the focus of this challenge is nutrition and well-being, right? As you may be aware, that a lot of people are using Zomato. The stock market is kind of giving you an answer to that today, has given us an answer to that. But besides just being a delivery app, we feel, at least, I mean, that's the perception. Zomato is more of a food app, right? It started out as an aggregator of menus, and then going out, dining out, checking out restaurants, and then got into delivery. But today it is a delivery app, and that is where the value has been unlocked. But we feel there is much more value that Zomato can unlock, especially because of the love that its users and customers have for the app, right? It's uniquely positioned to cater to this one very important nuance of food, which is about the well-being of the people who are eating that food, right? And it's not about safety. It's not about whether the food is hygienic, whether the place where it's made is good or not. It's not about that. It's just whether what we eat, because what we eat is who we are, right? Whether what we eat really is in line with who we want to be. And an analogy, if you want to draw, is something like Apple Health, right? Or even Google's Fitbit acquisition. These companies are thinking much broader than just the product, right? The service or the product that they're selling to users, but thinking of 360 view of the user in their day-to-day life. And Zomato, I think, has a very critical role to play if it wants to play that. Of course, it could continue being a delivery app, but one indicator is that they do want to do is that they've put this nutrition tab here, right? Uh, and that's why we feel that maybe this is a good challenge to, or a good time to find out what this nutrition tab could be. It could be one of many things for different people, right? For you, it might be something related to health. For somebody else, this is perfectly fine, just supplements and nutrition and etc. But we feel there's a lot more, and especially because of the data that Zomato has on existing users. New users, yes, that might be a question mark what to show there. But existing users who've been customers with Zomato for delivery for so many years, there's a trove of data that Zomato has, and that can be utilized, better utilized, right? So as to make more healthier food choices. That's the whole intent. And it's a broad problem statement, right? So it's not very specific, because you want to see what people really think, rather than this is what you want to do. So we are grading. So there are parameters on which we grade, and ideation and communication skills will be something that will be very critical. Besides this, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward challenge, because it's about a creativity thing. It's not about improving the experience or product rollout or any of those kind of things. It's just about whether if you're a foodie or if you like eating food, which all of us most likely do, and if you've used these apps, then you know that there's something more that can be brought in. Besides this, if there are any questions to those who've joined in, please you can put them in the chat, or you can go ahead, unmute yourself and ask. Couple of things, and you can just pause me at any time and ask. Okay, couple of things. I do believe that there are a few new users here. So formats, etc. How do I submit? What should I use? This, should I use that? If it's your first time, don't worry about all of this. A couple of suggestions I have. I'll share those links to each of those in the forum as well as the WhatsApp group. If you've not joined either or both of them, please do go ahead. We don't recommend, but Notion is a good place to start, or you could use just a notes app and just share your thoughts there. Designs, we aren't very particular about, it has to be beautiful looking design or anything of that sort. Just a basic wireframe, and what I mean by wireframe, etc. I'll share some pointers on that. But yeah, I mean, more about your thought process, more about how your thought process fits in with the rest of the whole food space is what we are looking for. Besides this, I have a couple of other things to share. I don't know how many of you are aware that there is a specific forum that we've created. We wanted to just open up WhatsApp a little bit more, because in WhatsApp, if you join in late, you don't have the whole thread of the conversation, right? So this is a dedicated exclusive thread I can't show the whole thing because it will be a public video, but the whole thread is for you guys. You can just go to the challenge page, and below that there's an option to join the discussions. It'll land you here on the forum page. This is dedicated specifically for this challenge. Besides that, there is also an overall forum. Check that out. We just launched this, so obviously it's in the works, a bit broken here, or things are not exactly as you want. But yeah, open to all the feedback. There's a feedback section as well. And I'd love you to go to the live page to get all the event updates, right? So just starting out. So for example, if you want to be updated on when the next event is happening, and I would recommend that you be there when we're doing the discussion on Tuesday, there is a view schedule that we've created. This is a Google Calendar link. So if you're on desktop, you can directly sync it to your calendar. So you don't need to be notified or go 10 places. You'll directly get it in your calendar. Is there some question? Or maybe some chat. Okay. Besides that, one more thing is on this weekend, or maybe on tomorrow itself, because you need a little time. What I'm thinking of doing is, besides just sharing with you links on how to submit, doing a small walkthrough on what each of those tools mean, right? If you want to do wireframing, how do you do it? If you want to do screens, how do you annotate screens, etc. A small primer for all those people who are new. Think of doing it. If I'm doing it tomorrow, I will let you guys know. But for now, that's pretty much it. In case any of you here has any questions, please do go ahead and ask. If there are no questions, then I'm pretty much done. And do check out the forum, guys. Okay, so we'll be posting some links, things that will be of interest that will help you in terms of solving the problem, or at least getting a sense of what we are trying to say in this problem statement. And obviously there are some fun, fun posts as well, which are not related to the challenge, but definitely since it's about Zomato, we'll be putting a little bit about that as well. Okay, that's pretty much it from my side. Anything else you can drop in. There's a Q&A section on the page itself. So you can put it here if you want to, right? You can put your questions there, or in the group, or on this forum. There are multiple channels for doing that. The submission is due on Monday morning, right? So by Monday morning, your submission should be in. And on Tuesday, we'll have a discussion and scoring, etc. All of those nice things will come then. Okay, that's pretty much it. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy the challenge. I'm really looking forward to the submissions that come through, and all the best. I'll see you on Tuesday. But before that, I'll see you in the discussion forum and threads as well. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.